really the ultimate aim of this work is that we want to find out whether the herbal ley will deliver what he wants for his animals. So Jeremy's a mixed farmer, but some of the farmers we work with will be pure arable. And the question is, if we take a herbal ley like this and either bring in sheep from other farmers or mow it and take it to them, is that going to have a positive impact when the farmer goes back to arable? So Jeremy's going to go back to arable eventually with this field, and other farmers are purely arable, so they definitely are going to go back. And so, yeah, we've got this nice structure, but we've got these very, very fine roots, and we know that whatever you do when you come back to prepare this soil for the next crop, you are going to damage some of that structure. You've got a little bit perhaps of over crumbliness here. We want to enhance the aggregate stability, the ability that the soil particles have to clump together and to maintain both those macro and micro pores so that the water infiltration is allowed, and even in a sort of a small rainstorm, the crop will benefit from that rather than it sitting on the surface. Etc. All those things that we come to understand that you would like to see in a good soil structure and health. So what we're looking to do is to minimise the disruption that will be done after the harvest and preparation of the soil for the next crop. And if we start off with a soil that is absolutely ramified full of all different types of root structure, and some of those we hope improvements in general soil structure, whether we can retain that as far as possible. So we're going to look at what happens if you plough it or do whatever your conventional soil preparation is for the next crop, and what will happen if you minimise the tillage. So you either go for a direct drill or whatever is appropriate in a minimal tillage of some kind or other, in order to give you some of the structure that you saw in our herbal ley, and then to keep it when you come back and you have an arable crop following. And that's kind of going to be the outcome of our experiment, so watch this space. So we started with Jeremy, and I thought it would be really good to end with Jeremy, because after all, this project is about what can we do with farmers, and it would be really important to hear, you know, what they think about it and how it's progressing. So Jeremy, you're the farm manager here at E W Davies Farms. What do you think about how the project is going so far?
Okay, yeah, so we were very interested in the project. We brought livestock back onto our arable rotation. We've been putting grass in there. Very keen to actually look at what the diversity of the herbal ley can actually add to the soil health. I'm very keen to see how we can look to improve our arable crops as we use herbal leys, grass leys in our rotation.
And you have your own sheep, so a lot of the other farmers that we've been working with in the east of England gave up or never had livestock in the first place. But how do you think they've enjoyed the herbal ley?
Yeah, so we have our own sheep on the farm now, and yeah, very pleased with the herbal ley. I think by choice they would rather have that over straight grass any day.
Fantastic. Do you think you might extend the size of the herbal ley that you've got in the coming years?
Yeah, so we're looking forward now going into all of the grass we're going to put around the farm. We're going to include the mix that we've been growing here, starting with a 24 hectare field which is going down this autumn.
Oh, fantastic. Well, it's been great to work with you, and thank you so much for joining us in the project.
Thank you.